Hello, wonderful people of the world who happened to click on this video. Thank you. And, like, by the time this video is uploaded around 9 months ago or so, I posted a room tour. And I'm still in the same room, but I think it was around March of this year. My father impromptu told us that we would be moving, and that move process begins in like 2 weeks, and I figured I might as well just capture footage of my room as it is now, and then I could compare with whatever my room is like in my next house. So yeah, here it is. Not too much has changed. Over on the dresser, it's still all the furniture is still in the exact same spot, but you have my little, I guess, celebration of graduating this year because I'm just so smart. Bookshelf is still here. I have a lot more plushies now than I did at the start of the year. I think this actually looks really cool. I plan to get a lot more, so that'll be fun. And yeah, the game collection has steadily increased. There's been a lot of growth this year, which is nice, but hopefully we can begin on that third shelf by the end of the year. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I have I have the retro games by themselves down here, but sooner or later everything, all the modern stuff, and I guess modern and the old stuff is gonna have to mingle with each other. Over on the media console, it's same deal, except now I have a Switch 2 and a Series S. That's nice. Still 2 stools in my room that I took. I have a microphone now. That's cool. Yeah, all this is basically the same. And my bed that I haven't made because I'm a slob. So yeah, it's the same room pretty much, like nothing really has changed. I think my next room will probably be about the same size, if not maybe even a little bigger than this room. And this is a really big room, the biggest I've ever had by a lot. And I need that to fit all of my furniture. Yeah, I guess here I could show the closet too. Look at all those boxes and the door that's still off the hinges. And here we are, August 13th. My room is completely empty. It has been a long, very long 2 days. The movers actually came yesterday to pack up all of our stuff, minus our beds. And then today, they took everything, including the beds. And both days, that process took like 6 hours. They just left maybe 20 minutes ago. I woke up at 11 p.m. yesterday, and it is currently, I think, 3 p.m. right now. I am extremely, extremely exhausted, but yeah, my room is back to a state it was in 13 months ago. Only 13 months. This is the shortest time I've ever spent in one house. Next time you'll see me is when I'm at my new place. So, bye. We meet again. This will be, I believe, my new room in this house. I have the option of 3 different ones to pick from. This one is not the biggest, and it doesn't have its own bathroom. The other room I was considering did have a bathroom, but that one, its sink was in the closet, and I really didn't like that. In this room, you get a very nice, fully featured walk-in closet with its own light, and I just think this will be perfect for, how many boxes I have. I can just set them all up on here. You have plenty of space, and it's still decently enclosed in to where hopefully I record all my lines in the closet, so noise dampening won't be that hard, but yeah, should be fine. I like this room more because there's no ceiling fan, and that's nice because ceiling fans kind of cause annoying shadows when recording videos and stuff. Just for the style of videos I make, this room is pretty much close to perfect. So yeah, I'm very excited, but we don't move in for another 2 weeks because the house is actually still not finished, but we're getting there. Alrighty, and here we are with the complete room tour. I say complete. This won't be the final version of my room. There's a lot of things that I need to tweak, and I still need to unpack a lot of boxes, but at the moment, this is how my room is. This is mostly how it's going to be for the most part. And I'll just go place by place, I guess. Once again, starting with the bookshelf. You'll notice it's different from the one I had at the start of the year, and that's because my bookshelf broke in the move. They're gonna refund it. I'm gonna get a new one, so it's not like that big of a deal, but currently I'm using these, which are very old. These might be older than me, and we use them as a shoe rack in our last house, so that's a little lame, but you know, I'm not about to have my games just strewn about, so you know, it works, it's fine. And I'm very happy that I put my shelf directly in front of my door. In my last room, my shelf was kind of like, it was near my closet door, and it was just kind of like in a slightly awkward area, just kind of like recluded, I guess. I don't know, I much prefer it being right here. I thought about putting it over there and moving the dresser over, but I like it. You walk in, you get all the games, all the plushies. I love how this looks right here, and it's gonna look even better when I actually have my bookshelf. But yeah, you know, nothing has really changed. I just put all my games there. Dresser is very barren compared to how it was at the last house. And again, that's just because I need to take out all the stuff from the boxes. I still haven't done that. But, you know, it's just a dresser. Use it for my clothes. I might keep my DSs on here once I actually get my bookshelf back. I kind of like how barren the top is, honestly. I plan to just put my graduation trinkets over in that corner and then probably call it a day, so I might just keep these right here. It's not that bad. Desk, also pretty much the same. I have an orange there that I'm gonna eat as a snack later, but yeah, no, this is just same as it's always been. All the Pop-Tarts and Prime bottles, love the look. You have a mysterious corner there just full of random miscellaneous stuff. Bed, these are not the sheets. I'm currently using a very old blanket. This thing is like stained to no end, and a king size sheet for my queen size bed, because once again, I need to unpack all my stuff and find where my sheets are. Or I might just not do that for like a month and just chill with this. It's not that bad. I'm not the biggest fan of putting my bed against the window, but you know, this is just a very small window. I don't mind it that much, and I feel like this was the main way my room could have worked. I feel like if I put my bed against this wall and tried to put the bookshelf in front of the window or the dresser in front of the window, I feel like it would be worse. At least the bed is a low thing, so it doesn't really impede the view at all. It's just, you just gotta sleep next to a window. And it's a small window, so it's not like, you know, it's really not that bad. Media console with all my stuff. I don't intend on bringing the PS5 back in my room. It kind of just takes up space, and I don't have the stools anymore that I put my laptop on to record footage, so I'm probably just gonna leave this place empty. So whenever I need to record footage, I just put my laptop right there, and there's no PS5 in the way. So yeah, it's not that bad. And then the best part about this room, as I mentioned before, this walk-in closet, it is not in the best of state right now. As you can see, that's bags of clothes, the boxes I need to unpack, those are full of like papers and stuff, laundry. But, you know, the aesthetic of it, right? I kind of like this. It's very inefficient with space, because obviously it's like, if I just stack them up in like a corner, I could fit so many more boxes, but I kind of like this, you know, it just looks very nice. And you can see I bought a carpet for my closet, and my original idea was going to be, since, you know, you have this very direct light in this enclosed area, it could almost function as like a box light, and I could just record all my footage in here for like when I'm holding a game in front of the carpet. So I bought a carpet for this room, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I could also do the same thing here, because the light is like directly above the carpet, and like I said before, there's no ceiling fan, so it's like me getting this, it was very unnecessary, but I guess it does serve the benefit of when I'm recording lines, I just sit down in the closet, and now I have a nice carpet to sit on instead of just hardwood floor. So I guess it wasn't a total waste of money, but definitely didn't think that one through. Like, I don't need to record in the closet for that type of thing. But yeah, I do love the aesthetic I have going with the closet right now. My plan is, once I get that bookshelf replaced, or I guess those bookshelves replaced, I move one of them into this closet, and then I can stack my boxes and stuff in the thing, and that would be more efficient. But who knows? I might just keep it like this. You know, I don't, because again, I don't mind this. You know, it's very nice, and I have some stuff behind it, but you know, we don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much my room. It's like almost the exact same. Thank you.